Can't tell really in the camera, but it's been really foggy all day. Wood's holding. That's good. Let's start some work. Right, Mutt? So my little silver maples that I repotted last night all seem to be doing okay, but again, this is just the next day. I'm not seeing any real wilting or anything like that. It's pretty cool. I do like silver maples. I did start looking up a bit of stuff about them, but I still don't know how I'm going to style them. I think for this year, I'm just going to leave them. I really like this one. I really like that. Isn't that neat? Just did that by itself. I think that'll make a nice little planting. And then I also like these two larger ones there. My little bitty one. I'll be able to do a lot with that little bitty one. Starting so small. Anyway, gotta get them outside. Really like the leaves. I should probably wait another few days for them to root proper. I'll be making more room on this bench here because today we need to bring some trees in. The bougainvillea is having a rough time here. Although it's flowering. My other bougainvillea, it's kind of just stopped growth. It grew all these new beautiful leaves when I first brought it out and did its trim. And it's just kind of dormant now. It'll shoot out once I bring it in the house. Ooh, there's a little baby shoot right there. Look at that. Right there. Oh, the solar lights are turning on. Must be getting dark. Ooh, can bring one of those to work tomorrow. Yeah, the $50 forest needs some help too. Not really sure what happened there. I think it's burn. Yeah, and the Connor Jade, holy, you can't really tell. Go away, housefly. Can't really tell here. Oh, still can't tell how red they actually are. They're so red. What time is it now? 7:41. So it's 7:41 right now. Getting dark pretty fast, but I left my light set up in here, so I'll be able to use that anyway. And I think I'll do this bougainvillea, that bougainvillea, and maybe weed and bring in the olives because it's getting a little cool for them out here now. This needs a repot. That hibiscus definitely needs a repot. And that definitely needs a repot. So those will be separate videos. Yeah. And I think I'm going to bring these guys in now too. I brought some of the cuttings in. They did really good. These guys only need a weeding. They don't need anything else. I'm not going to do another trim yet. Look how thick that trunk is getting. Wow, did that ever thicken up fast? Oops, I'll just show you with my finger here. Let me turn the light back on. Look at that. Boy, did that ever thicken fast. Wow. So yeah, I'll get those in the house. They like it cold, but it's getting a little too cold for them. We're supposed to go back into a cold snap Oh, my light's on. There. Now he doesn't look so evil. Anyways, we're supposed to go into another cold snap Thursday, I believe, where we'll start getting heavy frosts again. We had a week of bliss there where it was very nice to be outside. Yeah. Let's get going on this before it gets too dark. Well, I'll turn the light on anyways, but yeah, let's do this. Okay, I think I got a decent camera angle. Gotta move a couple things around so I don't fall on my face. Okay, double check the camera angle. Yes, there we have it. Not the bougainvillea, but this be the fuchsia, and this is the single petal flower. Pretty, but it's got weeds in here, so I figure I'll get through the ones that don't need repotting. This is like baby's tear or baby's breath or something like that. Can't remember. I had them growing in a pot once, and they escaped the pot, and they've been growing in literally everything since. And there's clovers in here. There's another dog barking somewhere in the distance, so he thinks he has to join. He hasn't been getting really as much exercise as he should because he hasn't been coming to work with me. I'm working at a job site where it's safer for him not to come with me. Okay. So I've got some shoots growing way down low on the trunk there. Let's see if you can see that. Barely. Oopsie. There we go. So that's what the lower trunk looks like, and it thickened up very, very nicely. I think I'm gonna like these species for bonsai. But, okay, don't kick the camera off. Get the snippers out. So these, and these things do grow from cuttings very, very well. Yeah, I have cuttings everywhere. I do not need any more. If I want more of these fuchsias, which I might get more, I'm going to try some different color flowers, just for the fun of it. So I got to take these very low ones off, and there's a whole bunch of little buds here. Just going to take that off my nail. Oh, that's really hardwood. Okay, and this one here is also too low. Wow, look at the taper in that thing. That's really cool. Okay, so it's on an angle. I think I'll try and fix that. And this very last shoot that's down here, yeah, I'm going to also take that off. That's just too low. I want to have some sort of a trunk on here. Where is my chair? I'm gonna try and tease some soil down underneath the roots on this side. There, that's better. There's some nice flare happening there, but I gotta put it back under the soil for now. There! That's much better. Okay. I wasn't really supposed to do any trimming on here. I'm seeing some crotch growth I gotta get out of there. There's some right in here. Some crotch growth. Are you seeing all the way up at those branches? Yes. We'll just bring the camera angle up a little bit more. Like that. Maybe bring you guys back a little bit. There we go. We'll see how that works. I raised up the platform a little bit. Oh, come on, camera, stop doing that. I raised up the platform a little bit to put the foliage of what I'm trimming above the foliage from all the trees in the background so you could see it better. Then I also don't have to strain my back to cut everything out. I'm just cleaning up all the growth out of the crotches there. I have to make a face to do it. Gotta make a face when you're getting in there to clean that stuff out, because it's hard to see. Everybody that does bonsai has a face. They have their close-up face, their far-away face. Everybody's got them. I don't want to cut off the flowers, but these are getting pretty long. It'll get a trim inside the house. I don't want to cut off the flowers, but I do want to air out the inside by thinning all the inward growth. So I'm taking out inward facing leaves, crotch growth of course. If we can get it without destroying half the plant. There we go. It's hard to see, but there's another little shoot in there. There it is. There we go. And I make sure I clean off the surface of the soil, because the least amount of opportunities I leave for bugs to gather, the better. Holy cow, that's thick. How did that get so thick? Oh my goodness. Where's that one even coming from? There we go. Ah, lost it in there. Oh, because it fell down. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Oh, I broke that flower bud. I better take that off so the tree doesn't waste time on it. And I'm just looking for inside growth and stuff that's getting too close that I wasn't expecting to need to cut off, but it is really thick and needs to come out. Well, that's a little bitter. Just airing everything out. And take out some of the larger leaves. Make sure I'm recording because I suddenly became paranoid for some reason. it is. And I noticed the top is dead. Top up here. You're seeing up that high? Oh yeah. Sorry. The top has died back. There's a branch here that looks like it's taking over, so we'll give that a little trim there. I don't know if I should make it flush with this, or looks like there might be a little bud there. Oh, that's green. Perfect. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Well, considering I wasn't going to do a trim on this, how about that? There's a shoot in here. See if I can expose it. Right in here. Get the dead leaf out first. There's a little shoot. Sorry. There's a little shoot that's popping straight up. I'm going to take that off. There's another one right beside it even that's going a better direction. Right here. And I got the little spider with it. I'll carefully just put that down in here so I don't step on the spider. Okay, there, that kind of airs that out a little bit more, getting it ready to bring in the house. I'm not finding anything too excessive at the moment, except it was really thick in the center. So I'm not sure which branch is going to take over as the apex, if it's going to be this one or this larger, longer one. But I think it's going to be this one or even this lower one here. I'll see what else grows. For now, I got to take this back. This one here is just getting too long and too thick. Take an old pruning stub off of the center here. And then I'm going to bring this back to an... Oh, there's a downward facing branch right here. So I'm going to bring it back to that. Leaving a bit of room for dieback. Now that would make a pretty awesome cutting, but it's going to go on the ground. And there's a branch growing straight up that I'm going to remove. Okay, well that's a little bit better. I'm not sure what the front is for this. Oh, I see some bar branches there. I won't correct that yet. This is a new, this one's the new branch. It's got no bark on it. This one's got bark already. I'll decide which one I want and don't want. I'll wait for it to finish flowering and then I'll do a proper trim on it inside the house. Right now I'm just airing it just in case. Alright. Yeah, there's a little rocket branch here too. This little branch here that comes all the way from the trunk all the way out. Little rocket branch. I don't know, maybe I'll use it. Yeah, I think I might wait and see if I can use it. This one has 3 branches from the same spot. This will probably be the one that I remove. This one over here. But it's got some flowers on it, and I'd like to let it flower first before I do anything else drastic. Gunner, no. Gunner, come. 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 That's it. Sorry about that. He was trying to sneak away. But he wasn't sneaky enough. Because his white bum glows in the light. Alright. I think that's all I'll do for now. I got that pretty aired out. It's pretty thick up here, but it's still airy, so that'll be that. I'll check how long that is. That took 15 minutes. Alright, we can do some more. Ooh-ah. I'm just watering it down here, out of sight. And we can look at one of the cuttings. Like, look at this. Isn't that fantastic? There's 3 cuttings in here. Flowering like crazy. Am I too high to see those? Oh, yes I am. There you go. There's those cuttings. Guess there's too much background in there, but... So these guys look like they're all tangled up, but it's 3 separate cuttings. I want to let them grow tall. This one here had the apex die, so I'm going to take that all the way back. And it's got 4 bar branches down there, but we'll deal with that later. I'll let it flower first. And this one, the flowers are the multi-petal ones. Big bunches. Same colors, but with the large bunches. Which is also beautiful. Alright, that's it. There's no weeds in there by the looks of it. Oh, there's some really low branches down here starting. Let me just take those off. They're even starting below the ground level, I think. There we go. There's one on the other side. There we are. Okay, now that's all I'm doing. So drop it down here and water it. So that's them. What's next? Oh, there's another one in here. Another one of the large ones with the multi-petals. What's my camera angle? Ooh. Oh, I'll bring that out a little bit. There we go. Trying to get you guys to see as much as possible. So this is all weeds, so I'll take those weeds out. You can tell these ones are outside on the benches there. Wow, the trunk got thick on this one too. There we go. And this one's also leaning. This way it's pretty dry. Some water in there. Ooh, another weed. There we go. Once these guys acclimate to the indoors, start fertilizing again. Now this one here hasn't branched out too much. I was afraid I would lose this one because it didn't do well outside on the benches. I actually had to bring it back in here and keep it in here. Just going to get rid of some of this crotch growth. just do it with my fingernail. Yeah, and the leaves started going a different shape and everything. It gave me a little bit of a scare, but there we are. It's flowering like crazy, even though it's not feeling all that well. But this is the original plant. This one's that Dollar Princess, and the other one is called Electric Lights Fuchsia. And I don't want to touch this one other than what I've done already. Once the flowering stops, then we'll give it a proper trim. So I'll put it down here and water it one more time. Just gonna dump the water off of this. Where's my other one? Where is my other one? Thought I had some more cuttings around here somewhere. Maybe not. I think the cuttings were the ones I brought in the other day. Yeah. Okay, well I guess we'll just do fuchsias for now. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be safe out there.